Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Monday Night Raw, where on a night where we will find out who will face Brock Lesnar at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. So we are gonna have ourselves a triple threat match. It's gonna be Kane versus CM Punk versus The Rock. It doesn't matter which one of you win that match, because the fact is, none of you are capable of beating my client, Brock Lesnar, and I assure you that the authority will not allow it. The winner of this match will be locked inside Hell in a Cell with me, and I assure you that's one place you do not want to be. So good luck. Well, you've heard it right there. We're going to have a triple threat matchup to determine the number one contender for the WWE Championship. My name is Brendan. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far, as this is the final Raw before Hell in a Cell, as you can see on the schedule right there. Big show planned for you guys, and let's go check out the card, as this week the returning Nikki Bella, who will take on Natalya, so that is sure to be good. Now, you guys requested it, and I've given it to you guys. The Superstar Pack is in. So R-Truth will take on Dean Ambrose. So Dean Ambrose trying to prove himself that he is the number one contender. The Usos, they are in. They're going to take on the Wyatt family. And Big E Langston will take on Fandango. Now that's sure to be a good one. We're going to play that match up to check out the DLC, guys. Haven't played them yet, so this will be exciting for me as well. And I know it's been out for a week or so, but still new to me, as the Shield will take on the Rhodes Brothers, and there it is, our main event. Kane, Punk, The Rock. Winner has the pleasure of taking on Brock Lesnar in Hell in a Cell, as he said. Good luck to either of them, well, to all three of them, but not a great reward to win, as Nikki Bella knocks off Natalya. R-Truth beats Dean Ambrose. The Usos beat the Wyatt family. And the Rhodes Brothers gets the victory over the Shield. So the Shield on a bit of a losing streak at the moment, as a number of tag teams are trying to pave their way into the competition, pave their way into the title scene. And honestly, the tag team titles are still up in the air, but I think the Rhodes Brothers and the Wyatt family are probably the two teams that I think are pushing towards a tag team championship matchup at Hell in a Cell, which I think is looking to be one hell of a show. Now, Big E Langston, he's going to take on Fandango here. Now, the United States Championship matchup is still up in the air, as we saw R-Truth knocked off Dean Ambrose there. So perhaps Big E Langston, if he gets a win over Fandango, will that throw him into the mix? I know this will be his first matchup, but why not? I think Big E Langston's capable. Maybe it's his time to get a shot, and why not? I mean, I think we did have him on the WWE 13. I believe we did, and we had Fandango as well. But yeah, as you know, custom guys, they don't really get featured that prominently. But, you know, he was okay. So, a number of changes I've put into the universe mode, actually. Now, a lot of problems did exist, and this entrance, by the way, is absolutely phenomenal. How great did they get this? This is, like, down to exactly how you would see it in the real, and it's beautifully done. I really applaud 2K here for what they've done. Fantastic entrance, and look at that. Brilliant. So a number of changes I've actually put into the universe mode. Now, I know that a lot of my custom guys are lacking the movesets, lacking the entrances, lacking the theme songs. Some of their attires and things like that aren't the best. So I've realized this, and I've gone ahead, I've made some changes. Now, like I said, I've added in the Usos, I fixed up the Los Matadors, we've also added in Xavier Woods. We've put him up with R-Truth. Now we're going to see them in action in the upcoming episodes. I've got some ideas planned of what I'm going to do with those guys. Now I know, as well as this, we have Rybaxel, the new tag team, coming through. But I know these guys are kind of doing well singles-wise, so that's why they're going to be a tag team. But they're just going to be there. They probably won't get many tag team matches for now, until perhaps one of them drops a championship or doesn't get a shot at, or he starts to fail and decline as a singles wrestler, and then we might change it up there. But for now, those tag teams just will be on the back burner for a little bit, but they are there. We do have the options there. So we did have the problem of having not many tag teams, but we've kind of got the solution there now, and that's good to see. So the Usos are in, and the reason why I didn't play as them is this time around is because, Big E and Fandango. Plus, I just had to make some changes and get some theme songs and whatever. So, yeah, I mean, Fandango, Big E, they look awesome. I think they've done very well with both these guys. I think I would have loved to see more superstars in this pack. I mean, they were the Bell Twins and Big E and Fandango. I mean, honestly, RVD, Curtis Axel, even the Wyatt family probably should have been DLC at some point, but it is what it is. It's Big E looking pretty good here. I think he might be setting up for the big ending. Here we go. Fandango's in trouble, and he hits it. I think that's going to be it. I think we can call it quits. I think it's lights out for Fandango. It is 3 count. Would be nice to see a 5 count. Hopefully, I really hope Big E adopts that gimmick, but good start to Big E's career on 2k14 with a big win over Fandango, and perhaps a United States Championship matchup is on the cards for Hell in a Cell. We don't know who will take on R-Truth, so certainly up in the air. Perhaps it's Big E's time to get a shot. And Fandango, good to have him on the roster as well. I'm sure we're going to be using him very well in the next few weeks. We're going to see a lot more Fandango, a lot more Big E. And for now, that's the first matchup done. And I believe Michael Cole has an interview with The Rock before his big match. That's right, I'm here with The Rock, and Rock, the Authority simply does not like you. Triple H simply doesn't like you. What's your game plan coming into Hell in a Cell if you do win this matchup tonight? Do you think you can walk out as the champ? Well, Michael Cole, The Rock knows that the Authority and Triple H have it out for him. The Rock knows that if he does not win tonight, he may never get an opportunity for the WWE Championship ever. So tonight, this is simply the biggest match in The Rock's career. The Authority, it doesn't matter what you throw at me. It doesn't matter what you put in front of me, because I'm going to overcome it. And Hell in a Cell, I'm going to walk out as the WWE Champion. I'm going to beat Brock Lesnar 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to win this championship back for the people. Well, there you have it. That is one confident man, and that is one man out on a mission to prove everybody wrong. But this guy, the big red monster, Kane, well, he's been underwhelming. We spoke about how Sheamus and Dolph Ziggler had been underwhelming in our Universe mode. This is another man, Kane. He's been up there, had a few chances to kind of take that next leap into the championship scene, but he hasn't been able to do it. A big win tonight in this triple threat matchup will give him that opportunity. And now this man, CM Punk, he's had an opportunity. He had a chance. He had a matchup against Brock Lesnar. And you could probably argue that he's just been too good in recent weeks to ignore. I mean, he did beat The Rock. So, arguably, he or The Rock probably deserved to be the champion. The #1 contender. But Kane gets into this match because, he beat the likes of John Cena. Has been flying under the radar a bit with his recent victories. And here comes The Rock. And this man is on the road to redemption. Honestly, hasn't really done much since his humongous victory, and we speak about it all the time, at Vengeance, where he actually won Hell in a Cell. So you have to probably say, if The Rock does win tonight, I think he probably could walk out of Hell in a Cell as a champion, because he's already had a Hell in a Cell matchup on our Universe mode, and he won. It was a brutal battle, it was an epic battle, but you have to say that The Rock probably did come out the better man. And ever since then, he's kind of not really lived up to expectation. Everybody kind of thought, yep, he's going to be straight into the title scene, probably going to win the championship. He hasn't been able to do that, and arguably hasn't actually had an opportunity at the championship yet, hasn't had that chance. But if he wins tonight, he will get that opportunity. And Brock Lesnar has been plowing through all the competition. We all know he doesn't work for free. We never see him on Raw, only to pretty much beat someone up from behind. So he never has to wrestle, and he has the Authority in his corner. He has Paul Heyman, his manager, right by his side. So immediately we know that Brock Lesnar is going to have an easy, light schedule as champion and won't have to do too much, while The Rock, CM Punk, Kane, amongst others, have been busting themselves week in, week out to try and prove themselves and trying to get into this championship matchup. So already Brock Lesnar has that one-up advantage because of the fact that he's going to be fresh. He's going to be, clear of injury. He's going to be all good to go. There's a double choke slam there from The Rock and Kane. So expect a little bit of double teaming here in this triple threat matchup, despite everybody wanting the same prize, and a prize that has certainly lived up to his expectation in our universe mode. I think the WWE Championship has brought some great matches, some great rivalries. So these three men certainly know what it's all about. They certainly want to get their hands on the gold. But honestly, do we actually expect Brock Lesnar to lose? I mean, if Brock Lesnar did lose, do we actually expect him to lose the championship? The Authority is running this show. There's no other person in power at the moment. Paul Heyman, general manager of Raw. Vince McMahon, not the official general manager of SmackDown, but he's been running operations over there, whilst Triple H has been overseeing everything else. He's kind of been the man that, I don't know, I think, surprisingly at the moment, probably has more power than Vince. He's been doing a lot more of the important roles and making the important decisions more so than Vince. So perhaps Triple H is kind of taken over more so in terms of the power, and if that's the case, well, we all know The Rock really has no chance of walking out of Hell in a Cell as a champion, because Triple H and The Rock simply do not like each other, and the bad blood is there. They've got a strong history. They've got a huge history, and I honestly can't see Brock Lesnar losing. But even if he did lose, I can't expect him to lose the championship, if you know what I mean. So I'll have to wait and see what does happen at Hell in a Cell, which is going to be an epic show. The last pay-per-view you guys loved, so expect a similar format. Expect something big. I think Hell in a Cell is going to be pretty cool. I think, I don't know, do you guys want to see 1 or 2 Hell in a Cell matches? That's something I haven't decided yet. Do you want to see both world title matches in Hell in a Cell? As Kane hits a tombstone pile drive on The Rock, and The Rock is down as CM Punk comes in for a cover, but the Kane's always going to break that up. And that's the thing about triple threat matches. You're going to have to take both guys out if you want to get the pinfall. So do you want to see both Hell in a Cell? So do you want to see 2 Hell in a Cell matches, both for the World Championships? So the World WWE Championship on SmackDown, WWE Championship on Raw. Or do you want to see something different? You want to see maybe the tag team match, Hell in a Cell, or Intercontinental Championship, US Championship matchup? I don't know. Let me know in the comments section down below. I'm not sure. I'm torn between 1 or 2 Hell in a Cell matches. I don't know. But definitely The Rock or Kane or CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar will be Hell in a Cell. As for the other ones, I don't know. We still don't know who will be taking on Mark Henry. We're going to find that out in the next episode of Universe Mode over on SmackDown. No doubt about that. I think on SmackDown we can certainly find out a lot of things, and certainly find out who's going to be taking on who, which is interesting because, you know, normally we do kind of know, but it's really been so close in these past few weeks. Hasn't really been one standout guy in any division, really. I think over on SmackDown, you know, we had Ryback, Jericho, the standout 2 guys. Here on Raw, these 3 guys. For the, I'm talking about World Championship scenes. Probably the only matchup we probably know is for the Intercontinental Championship. I think the rivalry is going to continue there with Kofi Kingston versus Wade Barrett. So that's probably the only actual match we do know that's confirmed. And with Brie Bella coming back for the Divas matchup, that automatically has put her into the title scene. Now, if you want to know why, at the end of W13, so at the end of SummerSlam, Brie Bella walked out as the Divas champion. Of course, she was not in 2k14 from the get-go, so we had to strip her of the championship. We gave it back to AJ Lee. So we will find out exactly what is happening on the Divas Championship matchup on the next episode. But Brie Bella will be in the title matchup, and all that kind of matters. That the only thing that really we need to know is who will be there alongside him with her. Will Layla get an opportunity? Of course, she was the former champion. Hasn't had a rematch yet. Rightfully so, deserves one. So will she get in that match? We'll have to wait and see what the Authority decides. But of course, the Authority has the power. We'll have to wait and see. But as for now, Kane working away on CM Punk. Man, honestly, this Hell in a Cell probably going to be one of the best pay-per-views. Night of Champions, fantastic reception for you guys. 10,000 views in that video. That was amazing. Really, really good stuff. I really appreciate all the support, and hopefully you guys all check out Hell in a Cell, because I've got some good things planned. I've got to really be trying to make sure Hell in a Cell is just as epic as Night of Champions. Actually, it's going to be even better. So make sure you do not miss it. It will be on my channel. You'll know where to find it. So expected time of arrival of the video. The promo videos I will be doing. Of course, I will do the WWE Championship and World Heavyweight Championship promos. I will put them on the channel before Hell in a Cell. So those will come out first. I don't know when I'm going to get them out exactly, but probably a week or so before Hell in a Cell actually pops up. So it does take a long time, because Hell in a Cell is pay-per-view is nearly hour-long videos, so they are a bit of a pain to do, and it takes some time to do an upload. So I expect a bit of a wait, but I'm guaranteeing you guys it's going to be worth the wait. And everything's up in the air at the moment as The Rock getting up. Looks like Kane's going to set him up for the choke slam here. He does. He's got him by the throat. Up and down. Here we go. He goes for a ride. Kane going for a cover. CM Punk right there, though. No chance in hell of that happening. So, United States Championship scene. Big E getting a win over Fandango. You probably could say Big E could be in the title hunt. Tag Team Championship scene. We really don't know what's going on there. So, 7 matches on the pay-per-view. And there are 6 championships, which means there will be 1 matchup up in the air. So I can tell you guys now that I've just realized that we will have 1 grudge match. So we will have Antonio Cesaro. He will take on arch rival Jack Swagger. Of course, Swagger and Cesaro. Cesaro betrayed Swagger, so the Real Americans no more, and they're going to finally settle their bitter rivalry at Hell in a Cell. Maybe that could be Hell in a Cell matchup. Maybe that's actually a good matchup for Hell in a Cell. Would suit it. These two guys have been going at it for weeks, just don't like each other. And I hear on the next episode of Universe Mode, Antonio Cesaro will finally speak out as to why he did what he did to Jack Swagger. So stay tuned for that. Now that will be exciting. I really don't know why he did that, but we'll have to wait and see. As this match is kind of up in the air at the moment. Everyone's kind of getting some offense in. Everyone's kind of taking some offense. It's really an even contest here. We don't know who's going to take this one out, but here goes Kane with a cover, and The Rock kicks out. Of course, CM Punk breaking that up as well. Punk looking pretty groggy at the moment. Someone's busted up. I'm pretty sure that's The Rock, and The Rock is bleeding everywhere. Actually, some good double teaming actually happening here, which is surprising, but always expected. As Punk looking to put someone to sleep. Rock hits a spine buster. Maybe Rock's going to go to sleep. I don't know. As here's a cover. And Punk right there. Rock, you got to learn your lesson. If you want to take someone out, you've got to take them both out. And he's going to do that as he hits the rock bottom on CM Punk. He takes down Punk. Here we go. Kane right there, though. He's going to have to take both of them out. Kane now. This is a finisher fest. Well, I didn't know this was a TNA match, as this is Kane hitting the tombstone, and looks as though he might try for the 3 count, and Punk breaks it up, like I've been saying. Now the double team once again. So Brock Lesnar, since being WWE Champion, I think he's actually probably nearly undefeated. I think he might have lost 1 match on Raw, but since he's been Champion, honestly, he's been so dominant. And he's got an easy schedule, like I said earlier. Doesn't matter who wins this one, honestly. I can't see them beating Brock. As abdominal stretch here on CM Punk. Punk taps. Punk is tapped out to the abdominal stretch. Well, how about that? He's thrown everything at him, and it ends up being an abdominal stretch to get the job done. Which means The Rock will go to Hell in a Cell to take on Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. Wow, what about that? The Authority's worst nightmare has come true. The Rock will get a shot. The Rock will take on Brock Lesnar. What a match that will be. I cannot wait for it. Stay tuned for the promo. That will come out in the coming weeks, but the next week. But really, a bit of an upset, honestly. I thought Punk had probably more of a bit of momentum leading in than The Rock did, but The Rock celebrating bloodied really had to fight here to win this one, and arguably his biggest victory since the Randy Orton match, perhaps even bigger victory than the Randy Orton matchup. But fantastic win for The Rock, and he's going to take on Brock Lesnar in a Hell in a Cell match at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Stay tuned for that, and make sure you don't miss Hell in a Cell by hitting that subscribe button. Also, hit a like on that like button, and any comments would be appreciated as well. Guys, enjoy your day, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.